My name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the founder and CEO of Kalos Consulting. We're a specialty small business coaching and recruitment firm. We work nationally and we work particularly within finance, accounting, custom software development, and the hospitality space.
My name is Joe Scarpetta. I'm the CEO founder of the Scarpetta Group based in Greenville, South Carolina. We focus on custom software development, mainly in FileMaker Pro.
I'm Susan Fenema. I'm the Chaos Eradicating Officer of Beyond the Chaos. We help small business owners get out of the day-to-day of their business ops by working with software, with processes, and hopefully getting you to scaling and growing your business. All right, Joe, tell us, why are we doing Build, Grow, Learn?
About a year ago, I finished up Tony Robbins' Business Mastery and realized that Claris may not have been doing an in-person event last year. And I can't remember if I called Susan first or if I called Brandon first, but it was like, let's do a conference. And I was like off the rails. I think you guys had to calm me down a little bit. And let's do something where we use you guys' unique skill sets with finding people, recruiting, business organization, and then the chaos killing and FileMaker development. And let's put something together that could really teach someone initially in the FileMaker community how to break out on their own. Here's all the skills you need to break out and build your own company. You guys I've worked with for years and you've brought me to where we are today. So it just was a natural fit to do that. And from there, we've scaled it and said, hey, you know what? Let's look at this from the business owner's perspective and say, hey, what can we do to help you grow and build your business? But then, hey, you know what? Here's some ways that we can help you with software too. So we're trying to take a dual approach to this to make people aware of the platforms that we're using with Claris as well.
When I heard this from Joe, two things came to mind immediately. The first is that each of us in our own right are helping small businesses solve a particular problem, whether that's Susan eradicating chaos and helping with project management, Joe helping with your technology and your CRM or your solution from a custom development space, or whether it's for hiring and building culture and growing your talent. Each of us were able to solve a problem, but then all of us got together and realized there's a slew of other small business problems that we're not necessarily experts in solving. And we sat and made a list of the top 25 people that we could think of that each in their own right were experts, whether that be in sales and marketing, human resources, accounting and finance, and the list goes on and on. And we put together what we feel like is a world-class list of problem solvers from every form and facet of business problems that each of us have encountered. And we thought, why not give this away to people to be able to solve their own problems and not make the mistakes that we all made trying to go it alone the first few years? The second reason that this really resonated with me is just a personal testimony of how my business got started. Somebody paid it forward and won a business conference ticket to an event in Chicago in 2016, and they gifted me this ticket. And to this day, it is still one of the greatest investments anyone has ever made into my business. I went there and not only made friendships, but I started rubbing elbows with other small business owners and gleaning from them things that they have learned and taken away. Some of our clients, some of my friends, including people that are watching this video, came from somebody caring enough about me and my business to sow something into that. And so if you're not personally coming to this conference, but you know a small business owner who is grinding it out and on the hamster wheel, the greatest thing you could probably give them is a ticket to come to this conference. It worked for me.
And interestingly enough, Brandon, that's how I met you. Was at that
Exactly right.
conference in May of 2016. That was a long time ago.
Wow.
So the reason I wanted to get involved is because I have been looking for a true small business conference that had value for years. And everyone that I end up going to is just a bunch of people pitching their stuff. There's not a true educational component. There's not a true opportunity to really network with other business owners and get to know each other to help each other beyond just that conference. And I think that's a big part of what we're trying to create here are those relationships, especially Brandon, how you talked about establishing those relationships. We're now a national economy, essentially. We can work from anywhere. And so anybody who's traveling to come, it doesn't matter. You can maintain those relationships forever. Proven by Brandon and I here still working together 8 years later after meeting at a small business conference.